Hello, little dreamers. You're listening to Magic Moon Radio. Tonight's story is about Millie, the mouse, and the moonlight. Adventure. Once upon a time, in a cozy hole beneath the roots of an old oak tree, there lived a tiny mouse named Millie. Millie had soft gray fur, twinkly black eyes, and the biggest imagination in the entire meadow. Every night, when the stars began to sparkle, Millie would peek out of her little home and gaze up at the bright, glowing moon. "Oh, what a beautiful cheese that must be," she would sigh. "I wish I could have just one nibble of that golden moon cheese." Her brothers and sisters laughed. "Millie, the moon isn't made of cheese," they squeaked. But Millie would twitch her whiskers and say, "You'll see. One day, I'll find out for myself." One warm summer night, when the air smelled like flowers and the fireflies danced in the dark, Millie noticed something strange. A silver ladder of light stretched from the meadow all the way up into the sky. Her tiny heart skipped a beat. "It's a moonbeam," she gasped. "Maybe it can take me to the moon." Without thinking twice, Millie packed her acorn cap helmet, a crumb of cheese for courage, and her favorite blue leaf blanket. Then she climbed onto the moonbeam. Up, up, up she went, past the sleepy barn owls, past the twinkling stars, higher and higher, until the earth below looked like a giant patchwork quilt. Millie finally landed on something soft and glowing. She took a deep sniff. Mmm, smells like cheese? She nibbled a corner. Nope, not cheese. It tastes like moon dust and magic. Suddenly, a deep, rumbling voice echoed. "Who's nibbling on my craters?" Millie froze. From behind a moon rock stepped a big, round, silvery moon rabbit, wearing glasses and holding a book. "I'm Sir Hopsalot," said the rabbit, "keeper of the Moonlight Library. And you, little one, must be lost." Millie squeaked, "Oh, I'm Millie. I came to see if the moon was made of cheese." Sir Hopsalot chuckled. "Cheese? Oh no, the moon is made of stories. Every crater is a story someone on Earth has dreamed about." Sir Hopsalot showed Millie rows of glowing shelves filled with shining orbs. "These are dream stories," he explained. "When children dream, their dreams float up here and become moonlight tales." Millie gasped. "That's magical." Sir Hopsalot smiled. "Would you like to add a story of your own?" Millie thought hard. "Can I make one about a brave mouse who travels to the moon?" "Of course," said Sir Hopsalot, handing her a tiny silver quill. So Millie sat on a soft puff of moon cloud and wrote her story. Her words glowed brighter with every sentence. When she finished, the orb floated up and joined the others, shining happily. Just as Millie was about to leave, a strong space breeze began to blow. "Oh no!" cried Sir Hopsalot. "A stardust storm! Hold on tight." The wind whooshed and swirled, scattering stories everywhere. Millie held on to her acorn helmet, but one glowing orb, her story, blew away into the darkness. "I have to save it!" Millie shouted. "Wait!" Sir Hopsalot called. "It's too dangerous." But Millie was already scampering along the moonbeam, chasing her drifting story through the twinkling night. Millie leapt from one moonbeam to another, dodging shooting stars and glowing dust. Her paws tingled with light. Finally, she reached the floating orb, her story, just as it was about to disappear. With one brave jump, she caught it in her paws. "Got you!" she squeaked. But now she was falling, down, 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 tumbling through the clouds until plop. She landed safely in a soft pile of meadow clover. The orb of her story floated gently beside her, then sank into the earth. The ground sparkled for a moment and went still. When Millie woke up the next morning, the sun was peeking through the trees, She yawned, stretched, and looked around, and gasped. Right beside her burrow grew a tiny glowing flower, shaped exactly like the moon. In its center, written in golden light, were the words, "The mouse who touched the moon." Her brothers and sisters couldn't believe it. "You really went to the moon?" they squeaked. Millie smiled. "I sure did." And I brought back a story. From that day on, Millie became the storyteller of the meadow. Every night, all the animals gathered to listen to her adventures, tales of moon rabbits, starlit seas, and brave little mice who followed their dreams. And whenever she looked up at the glowing moon, Millie would whisper, "Thank you, Sir Hopsalot. I'll keep the story shining and high above. On the silver moon," the old rabbit would smile and whisper back, "Keep dreaming, little mouse." That's all for now. We wish you sweet dreams under the magic moon. Sleep well, and we'll meet again next time on Magic Moon Radio.